Hi guys, welcome to Rajshri Food. This is the Bombay chef Varun Namdar and I bring world cuisine into your kitchen. Well, today it is kurkure vegetables, kurkure crisp, crunchy vegetables. Well, this is a beautiful starter for all the kids in the house, and do not forget the sundowners where we have these little drinks with our family and friends. So let's begin with kurkure vegetables. I'm not sticking to the usual onions and potatoes. I have this array of vegetables here, which is raw banana, some karela, sweet potatoes and bhindi. Well, I love bhindi. So the first vegetable I'm taking is the bhindi, which I'm going to cut lengthwise, and then I'm going to start slitting these again lengthwise. So you have these beautiful lengthwise cut bhindi. Well, while cutting these vegetables, we just have to make sure we slice them as thinly as possible, because it's actually going to add into the crunch and the bite. The next, I'm taking in this karela and I'm cutting it as thinly as I can cut it. Well, if you notice, I have not removed the skin because it's actually going to make it look very nice. And nevertheless, all the nutrients are actually in the skin of the karela. So here this is ready. Next, I'm using in some sweet potatoes. And again, if you notice, I am not removing the skin. Well, I'm cutting it as fine as I can. Lastly, I'm going to use in some raw bananas. Well, I'm going to peel this because it's very fibrous. So here I first begin with the peeling. And now I'm going to start thinly slicing the raw banana. Well, alternately, if you wish so, you can also start slicing them lengthwise. Well, if you're not going to use these immediately, I would suggest you reserve this in cold water so that they don't start turning black because of high iron. I'm taking a bowl now. Now the first vegetable that goes in is karela, which is also known as bitter gourd. So the next ingredient that goes in is actually corn flour, which is a magic ingredient because this is what is going to add in to the kurkureness or the crispiness of this vegetable. So here goes in, very little, not too much. And I'm going to just quickly give it a dab in this. So I have this oil which is getting heated up on medium flame. And now goes in the karela. Once all these vegetables go in the oil, is the time to increase the flame and fry this till crisp and golden. So now if you see, these vegetables have turned light gold, nice and crisp. So now is the time I'm actually transferring them on a tissue paper so that all the oil gets drained away. The next vegetable now is raw bananas. And do not forget to add in the magic flour, which is corn flour. A quick toss. Make sure the vegetables are completely coated with the flour so that they evenly start getting crisp. And now we start frying the bananas. Now that these have fried nice and crisp, I'm moving these also on the tissue paper so that all the excess oil gets absorbed. Now similarly, I'm going to start frying the other vegetables. Now that these vegetables are crisp and ready, what I'm going to do is now start seasoning them. So I have some salt, which I'm going to add into this. So just sprinkle a little on top. And next that goes in is the chaat masala. Give it a light toss, and there you have these lovely crisp vegetables ready to go on your serving bowl. While my crew here is giving me these stern looks, wanting me to just finish this video as soon as I can finish. Well, now you have the recipe, you have the method, and you also have the purpose. See you soon.